Okay, hey guys, we have a room full of guys. Where are the girls? Only Jimin, but where is Jimin? It's they say it's the boy power. There's too many boys in the room. So but that's okay. Let's see continue where we went from last lesson. If you remember, we were looking at possessions, so things that we own, objects, and they're nouns. And today, what we're doing is we're going to look at some pronunciation, a bit of reading, talk about countries and nationalities. And yeah, we'll keep doing that. So continuing from last lesson, pronunciation. So we've got these vowels, the sound of the vowel. Let's listen to the audio first. So it says, listen to these vowel sounds.
Track 21, Unit 2B. E.
So one's like a I, the other one's like a E. So this one's like a I, and this one's like a E. Now, doesn't mean much now, but let's look at them in these words. So again, let's listen to these words and circle if you hear the first sound, that very short I, or the E, the longer stretching of the E sound. So circle which one you hear. Remember, these are two sounds, and it's for the letter I and your E's because it's the vowels. So let's hear which one we hear. I'll play it twice.
Track 22, Unit 2B. 1. This. 2. These. 3. Keys. 4. It. 5. Pink. 6. Green. 7. Big. 8. Read.
Okay, so again, there are two sounds, the I and the E. So the I is the first one. It's like an I. And the second one is like an I with two dots, which makes it E. So in the first word, did you hear the first sound of the pronunciation or the second? So the first, yep, because the is, this. So it's a it, this. I'll play it one more time and then make sure you double check them.
Track 22, Unit 2B. 1. This. 2. These. 3. Keys. 4. It. 5. Pink. 6. Green. 7. Big. 8. Read.
So the first one, as I said, we've got these two letters. One is like an I, one is like an I with double dot. So the first sound makes a I. The second sound makes a E. I think of it as like double E, and the first one like an I. So in the first word, yes, it is the first sound. So we need to circle this one. It's the this, it, this. The second one, these, is the second sound. Yep, it's got that long E sound. So you can see the ESE whenever you see ESE, it makes that E sound, like these, please, keys, keys, K-E-Y is the next one, yes. It, the first sound. Yeah, the first short sound. So number 3 was the second one as well. Number 4 was the first one. It. Pink. The first one. It. Pink. It. Green. The second sound. Yep, this one. Green. E. Big. The first sound. It. Big. It. Read. The second one. So any of words that have these letters, ESC, E, double E, EA, it's going to be that E sound. And anytime you see a letter that has just an I as the only vowel, this, it, pink, and big, that's only one I, one vowel in the whole world. So it's a sharp it. This, it, pink, big. And all the other letters, when you see that there's an E with an S, E by itself, double E, EA, it's that long E sound. So does that help you to know which pronunciation for the word? Okay, so hopefully, yes, it does. Let's match the beginning of these words to the rest of the sentences. And we will read them so that we can again practice that pronunciation between that short, sharp it or the long E sound. So the first one is, what are these? So make sure when you're reading or you're speaking, you say it like that. What are these? So make sure that word is stretched out. Ease. What are these? Number 2, this. It's singular. Remember we learned about this and that for singular nouns. So this. This bag is Sally's, number E. Yeah. This bag is Sally's. Number 3, those, plural, are their pens. Yep, B. Those are their pens. Number 4, what's, question with a W, what's, yeah, what's that book? It's like saying, what's that book about? What is that book? Yeah, what's that book? So 4F, what's that book? 5, are these, no, are those your boots? Are those your boots? 5A. And the answer could be yes, they are. Remember plural, no, they're not, or no, they aren't. That's my brother, 6G. Yes, that's my brother. Is, question, using the verb to be, is, yeah, is this torch Andy's? So 7H. And the last one, these, plural, are Andy's gloves. These are Andy's gloves. So C, these are Andy's gloves. So we can see those pronunciation. This was that short, sharp I sound. This, those, there, that's, these. Okay, good. So remember, so for number 12, I'll just give you the recap of what we learned. When we want to talk about things and where they are, or ask, what is it? So what's this? So this must be something that's close. This is close or it's near. Maybe I can touch it. So what's this? So I'm asking you, what's this? If I said, what's that? That is like far away. So you can see I'm looking somewhere else. Like, what's that? Over there. So that is like far, over there. Over there. And if I want to ask about what are these, so it's plural, maybe I've got lots of books here and I'm saying, what are these? Or what are those? So those, far, these, close. So the only way to learn them is just, just to learn it. This, that, these, those. So any question with that, with those words? And, using your W to make a question, what's this? What's that? What are those? What are these? What color is it? So it must be singular. What color are they? Something that's plural. So pretty good, yeah, with this and that, these and those. Let's go to the next page then and look at global objects. So global means like the world, and objects, we know, items, objects, things. So you guys would know, if I look at the next page, because we're going to read this article, it's the Mini. So you're familiar, you've seen this car before, the Mini. Let's read. So I'll read first, and we can answer some questions after. But let's read, and you can read after me so that you can practice making the same sounds, stopping where you need to stop. So listen to where I stop. Where do I make the word longer? Where do I like push my voice to sound higher? So take note of all of that. Try and look for all of that. Okay, so global objects. Global objects, yeah. So the Mini was a British car until 2000. Now BMW, a German company, is the producer of the Mini. But the car factory for the Mini is still in Oxford, England. There are 2,500 parts in the Mini, and they are from many different countries in Europe and North America. So, what nationality is a car? From a German company with international parts and from a factory in Britain. It's a global product. So you can see where I stopped at some of those words. I said, it's a global product, not it's a global product. So it's very important to push some words, to slow down at certain parts when you read or when you speak, because it gives people time to understand what's important of what you're trying to say. And it kind of like, it's interesting to listen to someone when their voice has movement, not just it's like the same sound, you'll fall asleep. So it's very important to be able to know when to lift your voice up at sentences or stuff like that. And, you know, have a break, not just read like you're going to run out of breath. So, okay, the bonnet, the front part of the car. This is from a factory in the Netherlands, but the company is Austrian. The roof, part of the roof is from England, but the company is Spanish. Mirrors, these are from a factory in Germany, but the headquarters is in Canada. Front and back bumper, these are from Britain, but the company is Canadian. Seats, Johnson Controls is an American company. They make the car seats in a factory in Britain. Windows, the glass in the windows is from a company in France, but a factory in Belgium makes the windows. Engine, the Mini has got two different engines. There's a petrol engine and a diesel engine. The petrol engine is English and the diesel engine is Austrian. Wheels, the wheels aren't from one, yes, nice and strong, aren't from one country. They are from two. There are different parts and there are different parts and Italian and German companies produce them. Good, so we've got some vocab here. Factory means where the company produces or makes the object, and the headquarters is the main office of the company. So let's go back to the previous page. Now that we've read the article, so that's an article. An article is like a piece of writing about something. It says choose the correct answers. So A is Germany, B is Britain, and C is many different countries. So which country is BMW from? Which country? Yeah, it's German. So A. What are the parts for a mini? So where are the parts for a mini from? From many different countries. Yep, C. And where is the factory for the mini? In Britain. Yep, because it was originally a British car. Interesting. Okay, now we have some sentences here, 1 to 8. We want to see if the sentence is true. We put an A. That means the information is correct. The information is in the article, and we can see that information. B means the sentence is false. It means that the information is false, and we can see it in the article. And C means we don't know if it's true or false because there's not enough information in the article. It doesn't say. So be careful. Sometimes it's very hard to confuse with something that's false, or it's just not in the article. So I'll give you 2 minutes to read the article and then see 1 to 8 if it's a true sentence, a false sentence, or we don't have enough information. It doesn't say. So I'll give you 2 minutes to reread the article and do number 3. Okay, let's start to check them. So in the past, the Mini was a British car. That's true. A. So I'm going to put a capital A. That's true. It was a British car until 2000. That's true information. It's in the article. I can see that information. It's true. Some parts are from Asia. False. B. Because they're not from Asia. They're from England. They're from Austria, Britain, Belgium, France, not Asia. That's false. The Mini is a global product. So it has, that comes from everywhere. Yes, A, that's true. It has products, things that are from around the world, global. Yes, it is a global product. The Mini is famous in Brazil. Yeah, I don't know. The article doesn't say, so I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe the Mini is famous in Brazil, but I can't see that information here, so I don't know. So be careful. It doesn't mean that it's not true. It just means it doesn't say. I don't know. The engines are from 2 different companies. Yeah, true. The seats are made in America. False. Where are the seats made? In Britain. Yeah, so be careful. Yes, it is an American company, but they're not made in America. They're made in Britain. So that's false. The seats are not made in America. The windows are from a factory in France. Again, false, yes, because they're made in Belgium. And the last one, there is also a Mini with an electric engine. False. It says that it's only petrol and diesel. Okay, so pretty simple. So the part that's important to remember here is just because the information is not in the article doesn't mean it's true or false. It just means it's not there. We don't have information on it. Okay, let's talk about countries and nationalities. So they're different. So as you know, for some people, you're from Brazil and you're Brazilian, or you're from Colombia, you're Colombian, or you're from Australia, you're Australia. So they can be different words. Like, for example, someone can be from the Netherlands. The country is called Netherlands, but they are Dutch. So be careful. It doesn't always connect, same word, you know. So nationalities, or let's start with the nationality. Usually they will end in IS, N, AN, IAN, ES, or they could just be irregular. So for example, the IS is British, Polish, Spanish. Yeah. It could end in an N, like German, Frenchman, or maybe that's AN. No, N is like Austrian. I think AN. Um, um, I don't know. I can't think which one now ends in an N. So because usually the N is AN. I can't find just an N by itself. Afghanistan, Azerbaijan, Bahrainian, I don't know. Cameroon, no, what country? Nambian, no, Nigerian, North Korean. I don't know why there's an N, because every time I think of a nationality, it's always AN, like Austrian, Canadian, German, Frenchman, Englishman, Australian, New Zealand, Argentinian, Armenian. Okay. It could also end in an IAN, ESE, so Portuguese, Japanese, Chinese. Yeah. Okay, so that's nationality. But the country are countries like words like this: Netherlands, Belgium, England, France, Brazil. Okay, let's go to the next one. We've got the country and then the nationality. So if the country is Britain, they are British. If the country is Germany, German. Austria, Austrian. If the nationality is Dutch, where are they from? Netherlands or Holland. If the country is Canada, Canadian. If the country is Italy, Italian. If the nationality is Belgium, Belgium and Belgian. If the nationality is English, England is the country. If, yep, Spain is the country, Spanish is the nationality. If French is the nationality, France is the country. Brazilian, Brazil. And we have this other word called continents. I think in the world there's 7 continents are like Australia, Europe, the Americas, Asia. Asia, Africa. Antarctica. South America. So they've divided North America and South America and Antarctica. That's the 7. Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. Yeah, that's how I know it, but they divided it. North and South. Yeah, to make it 2 continents. Well, I guess because the North has, it must have Canada in it with Greenland maybe or something. But that's the 7. So I've just put this one as 1, North and South, but then there's 7. Okay, let's look at the word stress. So the word stress means where do we push the sound of our voice? So see how they've underlined it? Britain. So it's Brit and Brit-ish. So I push that sound at the beginning and then I kind of like level normal. So if I listen to these countries and nationality, try to put a line where you think the pushing of the voices. Don't worry if it's a little bit hard
Track 24.
to do.
Unit 2C. 1. Britain. British. 2. Germany. German. 3. Austria. Austrian. 4. Holland. Dutch. 5. Canada. Canadian. 6. Italy. Italian. 7. Belgium. Belgian. 8. England. English. 9. Spain. Spanish. 10. France. French. 11. Brazil. Brazilian.
It's all at the beginning. So Germany, German, Austrian, Austria, Holland, Dutch, Canada, Canadian, Italy, Italian, Belgium, Belgian, England. This might be a little bit at the end, the England, English. I think it might still be at the beginning. Spain, Spanish, France, French, Brazil, Brazilian. Usually the stress where you push your voice is at the beginning. Okay, so which two continents are in the article that we just read? Europe and North America. Yeah? Europe, North America. So that's the two continents. Name two countries for each region and continent in the box. So Africa, what's two countries, David, that you can think of for Africa? Two countries. Whatever comes to your mind. Yeah. There's lots. What is it? Ah, okay. I don't know this one. What is it? It's a country in Africa. C-A. Ah, C-A-B-O. Yeah. Yeah. V. Cabo Verde. Oh, okay, interesting. I've never heard about this country. Cabo Verde. Yes, it's a country and they speak Portuguese. Wow, I've never heard of it. Cabo Verde. So it's a little island. It must be let's see it on the map. Well done, because that one surprised me. I didn't know. Oh, okay. So it's to this side of Africa. So next to Mauritius. Oh, Capo Verde. Ah, I see. It's very close to Brazil as well. Interesting. So this is a country in Africa, but they speak Portuguese. Thank you. So I learned something new today. Okay. And how about Asia? What's some countries that you can think of? China, Asia, yeah, Australia, Japan, South Korea, so many. Europe? Yeah, Russia. Middle East? India? Maybe in Asia, India? Egypt? Iran, Iraq? Dubai, yep, the United Arab Emirates, yep, Saudi Arabia, Israel, Lebanon, Syria, the Americas, North and South, Colombia, Brazil, Argentina, Canada. Yes. Yeah, I know. Bolivia, Peru. We have Peru. Yes, actually I forget Peru. Okay, we're gonna do this exercise, speaking. I'm gonna change it, so don't look at the instructions here. I'm gonna put you into groups, and together you're going to pick an object from a country in the world, and you're gonna come up and present it to us. So maybe you want to show us and talk to us about the pyramids in Egypt. It doesn't really have to be an object that you can hold. Maybe you want to talk about the pyramids in Egypt, or maybe you want to talk about like some traditional Peruvian knife, sword, or something like this. This is an object. Or maybe, yeah, something for the Inca, or maybe like a traditional, like something that, like this from Asia or something, or I don't know. So I'm going to put you into groups, and you pick, make sure you know from which country. You tell us, what is it? What is it used for? What do people do with it? When did they use it? Is it something old? Maybe it's something new. You can, if you want, you can pick something very new, like what's in Brazil? An item that's very Brazilian. C-O-C-A-R. This? Oh, interesting.
North America. Right, Brazilian polka.
Ah, okay, yes. That's an object, that's an item. So you have to explain to us what it is, from which country, what is it used for. And I'll put some pictures up, and you can talk to us about it. So let's get into group. So we're going to have a presentation about an item. So remember, we've been talking about objects and items. And we're going to have a group presentation. So they're going to speak about an item that they chose. Let's hear when they say this is. They can give us as much information. And remember, we can ask questions. So let's watch. We're going to watch David, Wilda, and Ronan speak about the Havaianas. So let me try and get you guys in the camera. Maybe. Okay, so it's us.
Hello. Hello, guys. Today we talk about the Havaianas. Is this original Brazilian product, and the Havaianas was created at the 1962 in São Paulo. When 200 million for users in entire world, more than 2010 million of Havaianas is sold every year.
Wow. Yeah.
Does anywhere here before?
Yes.
Guys, does anywhere use their flip-flop? Anyone wear flip-flop?
Reason why no one mentioned very well is because you need to keep one very simple and short, but fast. So, because anyone who up is much better. And the
Yes. Yes. Yes or no? Yes. It was great for this were great for the four people, yes. In in today's culture, I think culture today, right now, it's like a future of Brazilian. Yeah. There's this model with this face is blue and the back is white. Oh, it is reversed. The back is blue and front is white. The first model for the poor people, but the people to customize change the color to use and is a different. And today has many colors and models and different formats. Very expensive in Australia. Yeah. 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 And in 2003, sophisticated models produced with rubies for the Oscar nominees to the Oscar presentation. Yeah. Yeah. Ruby, yeah. Sophisticated model. Yeah. In this brand over what they yes. Having two Brazilian always flip-flop. Very popular in Brazil. It's a good. He's inspired for Zori, a traditional Japanese flip-flop. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, that's it. Right. What? It's okay. Yeah. You guys? Any questions, guys? No questions. Hey. Black, yes. It's good black. I have a model. No dirty black is good, no dirty. Yeah. I have a model, a yellow with bananas pressing. Yes, two bananas. Printed bananas. In the artwork, yes. I stayed like this. It's a customized model. My Havaianas has two bananas. And then, banana, yeah. Like this, but is other model. On the print, you know?
Banana like the front.
Yeah. I will take a picture of mine and see you. Thank you.
Interesting. The Havanas. So very cultural to Brazil. And we in Australia, we love flip-flops. Or in Australia, we call them thongs. So I definitely have a pair. But I don't have a Havana one. So I have to, I have to buy a Havana one. Barefoot. Some people go barefoot. Yeah. But I love this. Yeah. Good. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, I like maybe something colorful, but not pink and like that. Maybe more like Let me see. Which ones do I like? Let me take off that word. For example, I would like something like see, like colors, like something like this, you know, colors. Yeah, colors like this. This is nice. This is nice. Which one do you like?
Because in Korea, maybe
Really?
I don't see my
Ah, you must, do you see Korean people? They wear this?
yes, of course.
Oh.
Because it's from Japan. We have many kinds of like that.
Yeah, yeah. It's because in Australia we have our own, they have another brand maybe, but Havana's is very popular in Australia.
Yes, Australia have 20
Mm-hmm.
of, you know, Korea like a profession
Yes,
and defense.
yeah,
Because Korean have to study, have to work more,
yes,
more.
exactly. Yeah, this
I
is more
memorize it.
casual.
I memorize it.
Mm.
Your style.
Ah, yes, you must have one when you buy one in Australia before you leave. Okay, who's next? Presentation. Who would like to go next and show us? Whose team is ready? Yeah? What was the name again? Uh-huh. Yes. This is very interesting. Mushka Raft. So this is an item, an object, and we are going to have Jose and Silvio tell us about this item. Now remember, guys, try and give us a time. When was this object popular? So try and add that information for the people that haven't gone yet. Okay, let's listen to the presentation. Good.
Hello, good evening. Hello. All of you is Stephen, my partner. I I'm myself.
What's his name? What's his name? What's your name?
My third name, Jose.
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 Popular.
In outside Jose is the people here. Jose. Jose.
Jose, I like.
Jose.
Busca continente,
South America.
South America,
Yeah.
Colombia, Love, música,
Culture, música, Legend of Dorado. El Dorado.
the música rap is from Colombia.
This is the golden rap of El Dorado.
So a rust because it's on the water. Yeah.
And they
Dorado.
They Dourado is a
Traditional
traditional
legend.
legend
The Golden City.
Of
Of the Golden City.
yes. It's a representation, it's a memory of the city.
It was made in in the year 690. This exhibit
2 days so
the gold music of that. The legend was the cacique. Cacique is the boss
Yes.
in the group. Button, shower, the button in water and jumped in the lake.
Wow.
The Dorado is the lost golden city. Goals, es como look up, como buscar, look or look at by in Spanish, the conquist. The Dorados, okay. The Dorados once in the most beautiful legends of the Muscat culture. The airport in your name Dorado in Bogota is in honor of the legend.
And now it's.
Yes.
One can come and see.
The science.
If the legend is it's beautiful. The raft is look in the river. In the river for the person. Before donation and the meeting. No, it's small.
Oh, yes, this is
Small. See, small.
Did you see?
Sí, yes. The museo in Bogotá.
Yes.
Museo de Oro, the Golden Museum. It is small. Sí.
Ah, okay.
It's big, no.
Any
Any question?
I have given on TV there what before I after for
So what was this? What was it?
Yes. Very, very, very.
That's it.
Deep. It's very deep.
yeah.
Yes, the legend is most.
More hands,
Yes.
he needs more hands.
All is the gold.
Yeah.
Yes. You see.
More in the head is
Artisanal. Yes. So how many hilos de oro, pero es que no lo digo. Golden
Road. It's made with road.
artisanal. Okay. With the finger. Yes.
Maybe on our yeah, maybe we're doing one of our
Is the best legend of the or culture in Colombia.
Yes.
Yes, a movie to Disney, El Dorado.
Yes.
Oh, I know,
Yes.
I know that his name.
From Disney.
That's
Yes. The airport in Bogota, your name is El Dorado. In honor of, yes. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, next team. We have Diego. And what's your object? I forgot which one again. Fernando and Diego, but sorry, I forgot which one. Yeah, I forget which one. I know you showed me before. Yes. Okay, yes. This one's interesting. So another object. We're going to listen to Diego and Fernando tell us about this object.
Okay, tell us.
Hi everyone. How are you?
Oh, no bad. Then night, he are cultural. Bueno, monoliths that represent the deaths of mythical beings.
Okay.
Mm, typical in the architecture of the Andes. Sí. Mm, en los Andes, sí. ¿No?
But it's still a building.
Yes, the mountain. Looking for this.
Yes. It's like the final.
Yeah. Very important for the country.
Yes.
The main rocks used for the production were volcanoes. So each one person mentioned 50% in sandstone for pencils. Gonzalez and Ramirez indicates the choice of volcano stuff. Yeah. Good roots and things in the area. How are you? Okay. It's good to work ability. It's good workability. It's good workability for example. Good in management.
Yes.
Very important. Right? Most which facility its transportation and the caravan work. Okay. They are representation of mythical beings with anthropic futures. 51% zoomorphic futures, and the 45% search as flies and snakes. And oniotropic futures 4% of birds.
Wow.
It's a good future for the it's very important.
How old is in 1934?
Yes.
They find it in 1934. No.
The first 1935.
Yes. Interesting. And now it's a museum.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is real. Not big, not small.
Yes.
What culture is from?
From Peru.
Peru.
Inca.
Yeah, I know that. It's a place from animal.
Is it the face of the animal?
Animal and this animal and
It's yeah. A fixture?
maybe it's no more than yes,
Yeah. It's like
Percentage all the animals. All the animals. Dingo, monkeys, all. Yes. Yes. For example, it's I that or just moving. Okay, you get different. Some of our animals.
One object
For
and
Thank you.
Amazing. Ancient civilization, what they created. Okay, we have the last presentation from Andres F and Andres 2 and I think someone else. Andres 3. And Eduardo. And what's your object?
Yeah.
You were doing sombrero. Yes, sombrero. What's the next word? What does that mean? What is that word? This one? Like good? Yeah. Interesting. So let's listen to this, the sombrero, the hat. So let's hear about what this object is. Okay.
Hi. Hi guys. Hi. How are you? Pastel. What's up? What's wrong? Hello everyone. This presentation is about the Weltial hat. This garment is typical of Caribbean coast in Colombia. Coast. The Caribbean coast. Costa. Yes. It's a H T cod. In Colombia.
North.
Yeah.
North.
Not coast. Yes. That's wait. Maybe the Sinu trip in the region of the Sinu River in Crete in 1987.
1987.
87. Yes.
80s. Okay.
198. Between the departments of Córdoba and Sucre. It was it was created to protect the wear from in the sun during the corn harvest. The word harvest. Corn. 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 Harvest. The word. The agriculture. The farm. Yes.
Price is 121. It is currency. Manufacturé en San Andrés de Sotavento, and its prime material is the caña flecha.
Oh, that's the material.
The caña. For harvest. Yes.
used in the regional festivals
Yes.
of the Caribbean courts and all over Colombia.
El color
That's
is,
it.
yes.
Yes.
The festival music.
Yeah. What is
Huelteado. Huelteado. Como. ¿Cómo decirlo? Huelteado es como dejar mixer. Yes. Yes, click. Yes. Mixer es así. Típica, pero yes. Yeah. Colombia. That's it. That's it. Any question? Any question?
When you walk in the farm, in wisdom,
Yes. You said.
It's originally to get transport. But they have it in the festival. Did they start to the tourists? So when tourists go there, the tourists are there. Yeah.
Yes. The people here in the fest, the fun festival, how many more people?
Did you bring roses?
No. No. It's expensive, it's very fun.
how much is what's the amount?
1,007. 1,107. Authentic. Authentic pub is expensive and limited.
This fake.
It's a fake. Cheap. Yes.
And
This is the house, the music.
Festival de music, vallenato.
oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, you guys picked such amazing objects. Like, I was surprised. You had really good ideas and you presented well. So just some tips when you make a presentation. I hope you've taken notes of the group that were very like casual. They came up, hey guys, you know, it should be fun. A presentation is fun. Try not to be reading from your phone. You really are meant to be, you know, presenting and showing and asking questions to your audience. And especially at the end, don't forget to say, does anyone have any questions? So you have to be prepared to know more than what you're presenting, because you might get questions that you know you didn't say, so you have to be able to answer them. But really good, that's a presentation, very casual. I love that everybody spoke. You did great teamwork, and yeah, very good. You surprised me with what you had. Okay, so I've got another activity for you guys. Because we were looking at preposition of place. You remember when we talked about, you know, it's in, it's on top of, beside, underneath. It's from a few lessons ago. I've got an exercise. We'll do it and we'll come back in a moment. So the activity, huh? Only Sylvia? That's okay. Just one person to show me.
This is more of the one.
So the activity gave us some instructions. So it says draw a clock at the bottom of the left, draw a mouse to the right of the clock, draw a dog in the middle of the frame, draw 2 fish to the upper of the dog, draw a spider in the upper left corner, draw a half moon above the dog, draw a hat on top of the moon, draw a big tree below the fish next to the dog, draw a bird in the upper left. So lots of instructions with preposition of using our preposition. And this is one from Jimin. What do you guys think? Did you have similar?
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
The sun. It's in the right order.
It's a kind of what I'm going drawing. Opposite tree is Spider-Man, Spider-Bot. I don't know where, so.
I think if I flip the camera, now we can see with the instructions. So draw a clock at the bottom of the left. Good. Draw a mouse to the right of the clock. It's to the right. Yes.
Here, and
Draw a dog in the middle of the picture. Oh, that's a cute dog. Draw 2 fish to the upper right of the dog.
is a fish,
Yes.
and the bird, above the dog is the bird,
Draw a spider in the upper
Yes,
left corner.
spider.
Draw a half moon
Yeah,
on top.
the moon.
Yeah, and I draw a hat on top of the moon. Yes. Draw a big tree below the fish. Yeah, below the fish, next to the dog. Yes. Draw a bird in the upper left. In the
Oh, yeah,
upper
bird.
left.
This is bird.
Mm,
Bird.
the bird.
Yeah,
And draw an umbrella between the spider.
yeah.
Between the spider and the clock. Oh, sorry, yeah, between the spider and the clock. Yeah, I think, Jimin, you followed the instructions very well. So thank you for sharing that. Who has one of the team members that wants to show us the same one? Thank you. That's good. I like the little bear. The little bear was my favorite. Yeah. So let's look at, is this your drawing, Eduardo? Hey?
Only Silvio painted.
Only Sylvia. So, these are funny. I like it because
Just wait.
Sylvia.
Mama, I just Mama, frog is out there. I just, can you see?
Look at this spider. His eyes.
Laila. I just,
Let's see. There's another one can see. Yeah.
Baby, come on, baby.
Yeah, I hear it. Okay, so this is Sylvia's one. I know 1 second when you can see it. That is so funny, the picture. One second. Did that one come as often too or not?
Wait, calm down, walking. Start walking. Start walk, maybe, in takes 2 minutes, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know.
you need time.
Okay, well, while we're waiting, who has another one to show us that I can see? I know you can't see it, but I can see and it's funny. But Sylvia, I think your clock is in the wrong, at the bottom left. Oh, now it's working? Good.
Good.
So I can see one mistake. The clock is not
Yes,
in the bottom left.
yes.
Can anyone see any other mistakes?
Spider very cute. Spider.
The spider.
Very cute.
Yeah, I know. Its eyes.
Spider. Spider.
Good. This one. Thank you, Sylvia. Who has another one to show us? So remember, let's look for the mistakes that if we all did it. Thank you. Oh, very good. Small.
Small.
What's this
Mickey
one?
Mouse.
Where did
The
you?
mouse. The mouse.
Oh, you did this. That's very nice. I like that. You're thinking, yes, different. I like that. So this one is really good. This one has Mickey Mouse as for the mouse. So is it correct? The fish, the bird, the sun.
Mickey Mouse.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, good.
Where is the one? On top of the dog?
Yeah. 어부부. velcro.
The dog about the moon.
You mean, yeah, the sombrero is above the moon
Is this sombrero?
and the moon is above the top.
For drawing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I like that one. That was funny. Thank you. That was okay. Yes, I like the Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
Good. Oh, look at the dog. Is it your dog? Similar to your dog, Buddha?
Beautiful. It's a beautiful. The dog is fine.
Yeah, the spider is good. The fish are smiling. Yeah, the sombrero.
The beautiful.
Yeah, the puppy.
Party.
That is so funny. These are so funny. Thank you. Good one, Rhoda. And did you do this one? Andres. Oh, that's cute. Here. Sorry, guys. All right, ready? This one is good. This one is good as well. Have a look. This is Picasso, yeah.
Yeah, 도구 이제.
That is so funny.
beautiful.
I like the mouse. The dog, yeah, he
Yeah,
looks
beautiful, yeah.
fluffy.
Yeah.
And the fish, they look very nice.
It is Clifford.
Clifford. Is the dog named Clifford? This is so funny. Very good, thank you. And not B, because we didn't do. Anyone else for student A? Is this yours, Fernando? Oh. What's this one? This is another good one, guys. You're gonna like this one.
도구 이제. 우와.
Look at the mouse. Yeah. So Mickey Mouse and the mouse from the computer. The fish is very beautiful. Look at the fish.
Yeah.
Is the okay, any more? Actually, I'll have them back because tomorrow we'll continue with the next one. Or if you want, keep it, but you have to bring it back tomorrow. Or give it to me if it's easier. So we'll continue next lesson. I hope that was fun and enjoyable, and see you then.